guys, welcome back. Thanks for passing by. And today I'm doing a video that I'm just gonna speak in. I hope this is not gonna be too boring, but I have a topic to talk about that I find relevant for almost all of us, and it revolves around self-esteem. Sorry, my neighbor is having some conversations right now. Okay. Now we're good. Yeah, today I'm speaking about a technique that I'm using to give my self-esteem a boost when I'm in doubt about myself. And as one can guess, the technique that I'm speaking about is mindfulness related, and it involves one easy and simple thing to do, which is looking at the negative thought that is bugging you. When you have a existential crisis about your self-esteem, when you're doubting something about yourself, usually there will be a nagging thought bugging you, like, I'm not good enough, I'm not gonna make it, if I fail, this means I'm bad, others are better than me, I'm irrelevant, I'm unattractive. All of those are typical thoughts that we can have when we bring ourselves down. And in mindfulness, you try to just look at this thought. Like the position you're having when you're on a train, this is when you're overthinking a negative thought. You're on the train and you're going with it, and it's affecting you. And when you're being mindful, you step out of the train and you look at the train. The train is not gonna vanish. This is how our thoughts work, basically. They're just there and we can't push them on the side for too long. But what we can do is to look at them as what they are, to look at them as thoughts. So look at the train of thoughts and just tell yourself, okay, here we go again. I'm overthinking again. It is just a thought. It is not the reality. I mean, even if you fail, that might be the reality, but when we fail, it only gets to us when we think of terrible consequences. If I fail, it means I'm bad. And look at that exact thought. Like in our society, we learn a strong connection between what we do, what we wear, how we look, and our self-worth. And that's a big problem. In Buddhism and mindfulness, they say that's just all non-existential. It's nothing. It's all just thoughts in our minds. The way I think of you, it's just thoughts in my mind. The way other people think of me, it's just thoughts in their mind. And what is that? It's just a brain. It's electricity between neurons in the brain. Negative judgment is just electricity, nothing else. It's not that easy to get rid of the way your brain works when it comes to negative judgment, because usually we learn being hard on ourselves in our childhood, and this is how our brain is being shaped when we're kids. Like our parents and the people who bring us up, they shape our brain with all the messages that they're giving us. So if you have built a network in your brain about negativity, then this network is there and it won't go anywhere. So you need to learn working around that. This is something that I've done. I had the luck of going to a private Catholic boarding school, and the teachers there were tough. They weren't too fond of kids that were very chatty and loud, and this is how I was. So I got telling off pretty often, and my brain memorized it. So maybe this is why it took me a while to get on YouTube, because I thought, oh, it's not good to just speak without having a purpose, even though now I have a purpose. And this kind of thinking, it will stick with me because I've learned it at a pretty young age. And it's okay, because I've learned my technique of coping with that. I've learned how to observe those thoughts and tell myself, they're just thoughts. They will come back again, but they will go again. And it's not the truth. It's just in my brain. And when other people want to think negative of me, it's just happening in their brain. And it doesn't say anything about me. End of the story. So I hope this little technique was somehow understandable and relatable and maybe helpful for some of you. I'd be interested to know what you guys do to give your self-esteem a little boost when you're in need, like when you're in doubt and not feeling good about yourself. So I hope this wasn't too boring, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!